Hello friend. Welcome to MovieMark. Today we have brought you some amazing 18+ adult watch-alone movies, which are masterpiece movies forever. Hope you will like them. So let's start today's video.
I'm Kim.
I'm Charlie.
Sorry.
Yes!
Number 10. Good Luck Chuck. This movie based on comedy-romance genres, with 5.6 IMDb rating. While playing Spin the Bottle/7 Minutes in Heaven at a party in 1985, 10-year-old Charlie Chuck Logan refuses the sexual advances of a goth girl named Anisha Carpenter. In retaliation, she places a hex on him, saying that once a girl has been with him, to the next she will be true. In the present, Chuck is a successful dentist, running a practice in the office opposite his best friend Stu's plastic surgery business. While being sexually intimate with his girlfriend Carol, Chuck cannot reply that he loves her too, prompting her to immediately break up with him.
Come over.
I want to, I just don't think that we should.
Does your phone receive pictures?
Dane Cook, Jessica Alba.
Number 9. Shoot 'Em Up. This movie based on action comedy thriller genres, with 6.6 IMDb rating. At a bus stop in a rough part of town, a carrot-eating drifter and military veteran named Smith sees a pregnant woman on the verge of giving birth while fleeing a hitman. Following them into a warehouse, Smith kills the hitman by stabbing him in the face with a carrot and retrieves the woman's pistol. As more thugs, led by a ruthless man named Hertz, arrive, the woman goes into labor and Smith delivers her baby boy during a shootout. Pursued by Hertz, the woman is shot dead. Smith narrowly escapes with the newborn. Leaving the baby in a park, Smith hopes someone will adopt the child, but a passing woman is killed with a shot from Hertz's sniper rifle. Realizing that Hertz is trying to kill the baby, Smith saves him and tries unsuccessfully to leave him with a prostitute named Donna Quintano.
Why are you trying to kill this woman?
Do you really think the people that employ me were just gonna stand by?
There's no way you can cover up this whole thing.
Number 8. Final Destination 3 and 4. This movie based on horror thriller genres, with 5.8 IMDb rating. In 2005, high school student Wendy Christensen visits an amusement park in Pennsylvania with her boyfriend Jason Wise, her best friend Carrie Dreyer, Carrie's boyfriend Kevin Fisher, and their classmates to celebrate their graduation. As they board the Devil's Flight roller coaster, Wendy has a premonition that the hydraulics securing the restraints and train cars will fail during the ride, killing everyone on board. She convinces 9 people including Kevin, best friends Ashley Freund and Ashlyn Halperin, alumnus Frankie Cheeks, athlete Louis Romero, and goth couple Ian McKinley and Aaron Ulmer, not to ride the roller coaster, but fails to save Jason and Carrie, who are among the remaining passengers killed in the derailment. Number 7. GoldenEye. This movie based on action-adventure thriller genres, with 7.2 IMDb rating. In 1986, MI6 agents James Bond and Alec Trevelyan infiltrate a Soviet chemical weapons facility in Arkhangelsk. While Trevelyan is caught and assumed killed by Colonel Arkady Grigorovich Aramov, the facility's commanding officer, Bond destroys the site and escapes. While undergoing an assessment 9 years later, after the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Bond attempts to prevent Xenia Onatop, a member of the Janus crime syndicate, from stealing a Eurocopter Tiger attack helicopter during a military demonstration in Monte Carlo, but is unable to prevent the theft.
Man just won't take a hint.
You don't need the gun.
That depends on your definition of safe sex.
Number 6. The Ugly Truth. This movie based on comedy-romance genres, with 6.4 IMDb rating. Abby Richter is a morning show TV producer in Sacramento, California. Abby firmly believes in true love and is a big supporter of complex self-help books such as Chicken Soup for the Soul and Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Coming home from a disastrous date, she happens to see a segment of a local television show, The Ugly Truth, featuring Mike Chadway, whose cynicism about relationships prompts Abby to call in to argue with him on air. The next day, she discovers the TV station is threatening to cancel her show because of its poor ratings. The station owner has hired Mike to do a segment on her show.
Rule number one, we have to teach you flirting.
I know how to flirt.
Put the hot dog in slowly. Oh. I don't think so.
Number 5. Color of Night. This movie based on drama mystery romance genres, with 5.2 IMDb rating. Dr. Bill Kappa, a New York psychologist, falls into a deep depression after Michelle, an unstable patient, commits suicide in front of him by jumping from his office window. The sight of the bloody body clad in a bright green dress causes Bill to suffer from psychosomatic color blindness, taking away his ability to see the color red. Bill travels to Los Angeles to stay with a friend, fellow therapist Dr. Bob Moore, who invites him to sit in on a group therapy session. However, Bob is violently murdered in the office and Bill is plunged into the mystery of his friend's death.
Today I'd like to focus on a most enlightening and challenging topic.
Sex.
More or less.
Number 4. The Wolf of Wall Street. This movie based on biography comedy crime genres, with 8.2 IMDb rating. In 1987, Jordan Belfort lands a job as a Wall Street stockbroker for L.F. Rothschild, employed under Mark Hanna. He is quickly enticed by the drug-fueled stockbroker culture and Hanna's belief that a broker's only goal is to make money for himself. Jordan loses his job following Black Monday, the largest one-day stock market drop in history, and takes a job at a boiler room brokerage firm on Long Island that specializes in penny stocks. He makes a small fortune thanks to his aggressive pitching style and the high commissions. Number 3. Gone Girl. This movie based on drama mystery thriller genres, with 8.1 IMDb rating. On their 5th wedding anniversary, writing professor Nick Dunn returns home to find his wife, Amy, missing. Her disappearance receives press coverage, as Amy was the inspiration for her parents' popular Amazing Amy children's books. Detective Rhonda Boney finds poorly concealed evidence of a struggle in the house. The media suspect Nick due to his apathy towards Amy's disappearance. In the past, Amy revealed to Nick that Amazing Amy was a perfected version made up of the real Amy's failures. Their marriage disintegrated over time. Both lost their jobs in the recession and moved from New York City to Nick's hometown of North Carthage, Missouri, to support his dying mother. Nick became distant with Amy, and began having an affair with Andy, one of his students, while Amy became resentful towards Nick for making her move to Missouri.
Trained monkey who doesn't get lethal injection.
She's going to eat you alive.
You assaulted her?
It's not good enough for you?
I hit her?
It's not even close.
Absolutely not. I never touched her.
Number 2. American Pie movie series. This movie series based on comedy genres, with 7.0 IMDb rating. The story centers on 5 high school seniors and friends from fictional East Great Falls, Michigan. Jim Levenstein, an awkward and sexually naive nerd whose dad offers him pornography and awkward sexual advice. Chris Oz, a Streecher, overconfident star of the lacrosse team. Kevin Myers, the calm leader of the group seeking to lose his virginity with his girlfriend Vicky. Paul Finch, a mochaccino drinking sophisticate. And Steven Stifler, a popular but raucous jock who often throws wild parties. And is the only one of the 5 who is not a virgin. When dorky classmate Sherman claims that he lost his virginity at a party hosted by Stifler, Kevin prompts Oz, Finch, and Jim to join him in making a pact. They pledge that they will lose their virginity by high school graduation.
I think he's trying to watch some illegal channels here.
Illegal channels? This is just a bad reception, honey.
Oh, baby.
Number 1. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This movie based on crime drama mystery genres, with 7.8 IMDb rating. Michael Blomkvist is a disgraced journalist who is asked by a wealthy industrialist to write a biography on his family. But what he really wants Blomkvist to do is to find out what happened to his niece, who went missing 40 years ago. At first Blomkvist isn't interested, until the man offers to help him clear his name. Blomkvist begins by talking to the man's relatives who were there when the girl went missing, but some of them are not forthcoming. Blomkvist eventually believes that her disappearance might have something to do with some serial killings that took place 20 years before she disappeared, so he asks for a research assistant. The industrialist's man suggests Lisbeth Salander, a talented hacker who does background checks for them and who even did one on Blomkvist. When he sees her report, He's impressed and asks her to work with him and she does.
Can I call you Elizabeth? I want you to help me catch a killer of women. I've got absolutely no idea how they're connected to the death of a 16-year-old girl.
So friends, I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this.